Hi guys, I'm just giving you an update on my lightning sorceress. I've been playing on and off. I'm not like a power gamer or anything. But I'm on Nightmare now, level 84. As he, I haven't spent stat points yet because I'm not even sure what I want to put it in. Because of gear requirements. I am following a build, not to the T, but I am taking liberties with some stuff, but just trying to get a hang of it, learn everything. So far it's doing pretty well. I like the buffs, and the main skill is great, the cone attack. I might give, well, my free respecs are over, and I'm not quite sure how to get respecs after the fact. But I would like to try Tempest. Seems pretty cool. I should be putting points, well, let's see. Bam. I gotta save points now. So yeah, I have my stat spread, I got my resistances. I would like to get magic resistance, that would be pretty dope. My gear's updated too, thank fucking god. It's crazy, like, so long as you have like decent like stats and shit, you can carry shit from like way in the beginning of the game. But I got my Thunderball. I put in rubies in it because even with my resist and shit, I'm still getting hit hard, so I need a way to get life back. And unfortunately, like a dumbass, I wish I can get rid of it. I put life stolen per hit. I thought it was being clever. Like, why don't people use this more often? Well, apparently it's only limited to physical hit. So I wish I had known that. But great weapon. I wish I knew how to. Well, I could always just make another one, even though that takes a little bit of time. Like 2 or 3 runs on normal of. No, then it would take more than that to get it to tier 4. But I have that. Lightning resist, I think I'm always going to be set on. I haven't put anything in here yet. I'm not sure what I want to put in there yet. This is the item that has the highest strength requirement so far. This would have a much higher strength requirement on 3, and this would have a higher one on 3 too. But this one's pretty cool. I like the life after kill, the mana after kill. It's nice. I don't really notice time strike at all. This armor, I love this armor. I have a mix of shit in there. Some resists, blah blah blah. It doesn't really fucking matter. I got the moon wrap, tier 4'd that. Thankfully the requirement's pretty fucking low. Pretty good item too. I really like it. Rabbit's foot, tier 4'd that as well. Got some runes, jewel. The shield. It's kind of an okay shield. That's not too bad, I guess. Of course, I got gems in there, and then my rings. I got so many fucking rings, and it's hard to find a ring that I want to swap out with, because it's like I have a ton of rare rings, but none of them are like super significant. And so far, these are like the best I can find. I mean, they got the. If only this was minus lightning resistance, but you know, it is what it is. And I got the useless per hit thing. What a waste. Block speed, life stolen per hit, waste. You know, I probably might have a better ring than this, but I do like the magic find, even though my magic find is kind of low. It's 57. Theoretically, I could have gotten a 50 on magic find on these boots, but I got a 28 I believe, or 26, and I ended up putting more magic find on top of that with the orbs. So we just do the boost, 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 boost. I love this skill. This thing is so fucking powerful. Extra poison, just bonus poison damage, really. Got a passive. No charge is sick too. It's kind of dumb because I thought it was a fucking a passive buff. I didn't know I actually had to cast it. So for a while there, when I had it, I didn't use it. And I was like, damn, my damage isn't doing that great. But right now my damage is pretty good. And then I realized, oh, I'm supposed to cast it. And then I even read the patch notes where passives are circles and shit you gotta cast is square. So let me just, otherwise this will be really loud. I think even at, okay. So unfortunately I think the thing, oops, I think the particular shit changes. But yeah, right now, you know what? Let's go to the area I'm supposed to be at right now. Fuck that. Go to career stocks. So I can get hurt a lot. So potions have been vital for certain types of enemies. It's weird, in some sections I can roll right on through and tank hits like no tomorrow, but in other sections I really gotta be careful. I won't get one hit or even like 3 hit, or, you know, depending on the enemy, 5 hit. But it is squishier than, like, say, my whirlwind barb, which I gotta work on. He's not really that high. He was my first character, and he's the most straightforward one. He just put strength into it. But just, I don't like controlling the whirlwind. It's kind of annoying. But this one, you know, just blast, blast, easy. Oh, you got a rebuff. There you go. Oops. It's kind of weird, but as far as damage goes, even though I have max poison resist, poison still seems to be like one of the things that is more deadly to me. I gotta go for column spraying. I'm not gonna get that for the sake of showing what this is actually like instead of, I'm just gonna do 5 here, instead of what these are doing. What does it do if you already have max resist and you hit a shrine? What does that do? Does it make you immune? I don't think so. So damage is pretty good. There have been cases where it hasn't been satisfactory, like in Nightmare. One of those was against Andario. I think that's her name. And sorry, I'm not like, yeah, this bitch. I'm not. I played it a lot when I was played this game a lot when I was a kid, but I really had no idea what I was doing. So my builds and shit kind of sucked. And in Medium XL, it's even more in depth. And spoiler alert too, if you're on the fence about getting this game, it's excellent. I haven't reached the end game yet. You know, I don't really have a lot of time to work HVAC, long hours and shit. Just happened to get off fairly early today and thought I would do an update. Unfortunately, there's no boss to fight right now, which kind of sucks. and I don't really have, it's two parts. I don't have time to learn how to edit and edit videos. Like, I have the software, but for some reason it just fucking breaks my PC when I try to do that. But also, I'm just kind of like lazy. I'll just upload it raw like the old YouTube days, the days I fondly remember. But yeah, this game is fucking excellent, man. I've always liked Diablo 2, even though I wasn't like the best at it. I'm not like I would never top any kind of rankings or some shit, but yeah, this one is pretty good. It's and I really liked Path of Exile. I was really into that for a while, and I had a really good character. It was also a lightning. It was a lightning witch, and I loved using her. But then, you know how with Path of Exile is with the updates and shit, and kind of invalidated my build, and I was like, man, I don't want to spend all this time. Because, you know, the thing about Path of Exile too is that game can really invalidate a build, like, from one patch to another. Diablo, it seems like, at least with Median XL, it seems fairly consistent. Like, if you have an Expo, Necro, he's still gonna do good. Oh, and I also finally made the staff. Like, I was like, yeah, what do I need to make Pax Mystica over? Actually, I had a really nice staff that I was using for a long time instead of Klaus Orb and shit, which is rare. It was nice. But that blink, man, it's actually pretty fucking useful. And these guys hit me super fucking hard with their poison. A group of them, I gotta really be careful. Like, if there's 4 and 5, I'm not being this nonchalant about fighting them. I'm moving around a lot. Alright. Also, if anybody wants to give me tips too, that would be great. And if anybody even ends up seeing this and watching this far. But how the fuck how am I supposed to build my mercenary? What is a pyromancer or something like that? So I know I can add, and you know, this adds fire damage. Obviously, I want like fire percentile spell damage, but what would you do so far beyond that? Like, I gave him a Kara's robe. I think that was always going to be good. And the rest of the shit, I kind of just kept on. I haven't really updated his stuff too much, mainly because I'm just unaware as to how to get the best out of him. But surprisingly, he's a very powerful fucking mercenary. Like, when I first got him, he would kill shit before I even got to it. Now it's not the case, but he hasn't died yet. He hasn't even come close to dying. So it's kind of like, damn, I gotta go all the way over there. What's the point, you know? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Hopefully I didn't do that for nothing. Would be a good place to showcase this. One thing I also like about this, oops, dummy, is the crafting. Crafting is so much more in depth, and it gives you a lot more options. Unfortunately, I don't really know like super in and out. I just know like basics like honorifics and stuff like that. I really like the crafting system of Path of Exile with the rerolls and getting a certain thing you want on rares, and how your rares will end up. You can get set items and stuff, but if you have like a really good rare with really good rolls, it has everything you want on it, and you worked really hard to put it on there. It's much more rewarding than having like straight set gear or uniques or anything like that. Although you can't, obviously there's a lot of bonuses you couldn't get on a rare that you can get on a unique, and that's okay. Or set bonuses. which I'm really looking forward to, the set bonuses. But apparently, this game is a lot like that in the end too, with stuff called sacred weapons and items and shit like that. Like if you build it right, they'll invalidate your set items and stuff too. So we'll see. I don't know how. Oh yeah, let's go. We gotta look tough. I don't know how long that would last. I don't know how hard it is to find sacred and set items on this Median XL. I know it was pretty fucking hard on Diablo 2 so far, and also bear in mind that I was a kid, so I didn't really understand like the nuanced approaches of farming and probability and all that other dumb shit. Well, it's shit I like now. It's really, this game is really an autism magnet. I'm not autistic, or at least I don't think so, but with the games I play, you would definitely think so. I've been playing NGO Idle, just the dumbest fucking waste of time. Obviously, I'm not like super attentive, but for a while there, when I first started playing, I was. And I have a ton of games, and I like have, even though my PC can't run some of these games adequately, I bought a lot on Steam Summer Sale, and it turns out like I have a CPU bottleneck, and I gotta buy a CPU. So I have like Doom Eternal, Star Wars, the one with Cal in it, and it doesn't run that great. Or there'll be sections where it runs fine, and that's one thing I like to do. One of my favorite things, actually, which might actually pay credence that I am maybe autistic, is I like to get a game running as close to perfect as I can. Sometimes more than I actually like playing the game. I'll spend more time setting up a game to where it'll work, like very efficiently, than I will actually play the game, which is sad. But as you can see, right now, not a lot of trouble. I don't really have a good showcase for this, so I might come back later. I would edit it in, but like I said, lazy and whatnot, and I kind of want to play GTA. I also have that. I haven't been playing that too, but that was just a very basic bitch rundown of what I got. Oh, I don't even have my boost on. Bam, 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 bam. But yeah, this is what it is. I don't have a script or anything too. I'm just kind of doing this off the cuff with every video I make. But if you want to help me out with that mercenary shit, or give me pointers, or hell, even want to play together or whatnot, just let me know and hit me up. Bye bye.